But he is right there.
Yeah, glow.
Yeah, glow.
Hold on, because I don't even. I don't have the. Did we start the thing?
Start the what thing?
The live.
Of course.
Do we have it like?
Yeah, glow.
Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. I need to exit out of the rest of this shit.
Yeah, glow.
Ay, bendito sea Dios. I tell you what, today has been a day.
First
Bruh.
of all, wait. What the hell did you just say?
I said, ay, bendito sea Dios.
What does that mean?
Oh, I thought you said something about burritos.
Like God.
I thought she said burritos too.
Ay, bendito, like God, like basically that's a Puerto Rican way of saying like God help me.
How do you
Like,
say
sea
burrito
Dios.
in Spanish?
No, she didn't say in
Not
Spanish.
talking
She
to
said
you,
the
JR.
Puerto Rican way. She didn't say in Spanish. She said the
I'm
Puerto
not
Rican
talking
way.
to you,
I thought
JR. He's
Puerto
talking about how
Rican
you say
speak.
burrito in Spanish. Burrito, you'll say it like burrito. The fuck? Ask me some dumb shit again.
Wait. So how you say chimichanga in Spanish? Because I know that was made in America.
I don't know, motherfucker. Hey.
God damn, girl. God damn.
You know what? I took a nap today, and I think that like made me not like life for the rest of the night. You know? I did take an edible though. But I just feel. Is my light? Is it too dark in here?
No, it's perfect.
It's actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
And like seriously though,
I started using the purple light, and
is chimichanga
I don't know.
an actual thing?
It's a thing. It's a food.
But is it from like the Hispanic culture?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
That was no help. And it's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
That was no help.
I ain't got no bitty, and no bitty ain't got me.
Uh-huh.
I'm turned up with my crew. I'm turned up with the cast. Turned up with my homies, and we trying to catch some ass. Trying to get them hoes right up over here. Man, hold it down. Yeah, I'm sipping on my bill. Sipping on my bill. Yeah, I'm getting clean. Man, hold it down if you know what I mean. Know what I mean. About to go fed. Man, hold it down. Bring the breezy, get me head. Yeah, she get me head. Okay. Never mind. My bad. My bad.
Oh shit, they can hear us, motherfucker. Is it like a pink light or a red light? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Life with G podcast. Listen, I know we promised y'all, are you a narcissist? But Shelly is sick. So we're just passing around the sick bug. Hopefully she feels better soon. So no Shelly, but I do want to take a moment and thank Robert for coming in, tapping into the chat per usual. What's good, Roberts? And Ramses is here bright and early. I didn't realize we had the mics on. He said it's Mexican. Okay, we got some feedback there. As always, it's your girl G, the Puerto Rican podcast princess, your favorite baby mama, and we have J-Ara in the building.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I just would like to tell everybody that I am appreciative of the podcast and everything that's going on. Love, peace, and happiness. Ooh. And let's get it started, people.
Hell yeah. I like that. And Zoe is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck that was, but what it is or what it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's UK, so, you know what I'm saying? Tap in and don't tap out. You feel me? Yeah, we finna pop our shit, you know what I'm saying? And we do this so well.
We do pop our shit. We pop it heavily. Yeah, definitely tap in and do not tap out. I took a nap. So I'm trying to get my energy up. You already know, edible on deck and shit. So yeah, we were gonna talk about narcissism and shit like that. But since Shelly isn't here to argue with JR, we're switching it up. This is just going to be a freestyle episode. I did tap in with our typical viewers and asked them if they had any questions for us. We got some general questions just about like random topics, advice type of questions. And then we also got some personal questions to us. But before we get into the questions, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling tonight? Day been good?
Man, it's amazing. It's beautiful. I rap today, you know what I'm saying?
He did.
And y'all hype me up on God, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the best crew in the goddamn motherfucking world. Y'all hype me up every single time I said my shit, y'all was there. I appreciate y'all for real. That shit was amazing.
I was. You was snapping.
I was.
You was snapping for sure. Oh my goodness. It's Thursday. I consider this Friday's Eve. Am I blurry as hell to anybody else? The fuck? My Wi-Fi just don't be jumping like it's supposed to. Yeah. When it comes to the questions though, what y'all want to get into first? You want to get into like the general advice type of questions, which I found interesting. Y'all love to talk about relationships, or do you want to get into like the call out ones where they're directing them at us?
Oh, shoot. Flip the coin. I got a coin right here. You know what I'm saying?
A coin? Which one were you doing?
It's a nickel because ain't no such thing as a dime.
Why? Yes, there is.
All right, so heads. Oh, wait, shit. I just seen it. Heads is motherfucking personal type shit, right? And then tails is the relationship type shit. You ready, Zoe? You ready?
Let's do it.
What it land on, Zoe?
I think it landed on both.
This motherfucker.
It was heads. Personal.
Personal. Oh shit. All right. Let's get into it.
Ramsey said, "Go fun."
Ask me anything.
Hey, I want to point something out, Ramsey.
Oh, for real.
You want to upgrade her internet? Hey, yo, share the video, nigga.
Yeah, for real. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I've been saying this from the y'all have no idea. I have a gateway computer. You know how rare it is for someone to say they have a gateway computer, and it's a little laptop. And I thought it was going to be a gaming laptop, but it's not. And she is struggling. So I'm just proud that she gets me to every single live, every single night, and I'm able to get through it. You feel me?
Did you just misgender your laptop?
Why? Why do you assume my laptop is a boy?
No, never mind. No, we're not going to get into that. Go ahead, get to the questions.
Shit.
It's whatever she identifies it as.
Oh Lord, we're not. That was one of our topic suggestions for tonight, actually, but that gets a little bit. Yeah, it's a gateway. He said gateway. Yeah, it's a gateway, fam. But again, it does what it needs to do for now. We gonna upgrade it. We gonna upgrade it as soon as we get to that 250 subscribers and we start sharing the video and shit. Slowly but surely. He said, "G living in 2005." Hey, Ramses. Anyways, y'all be sure to tap in. We still have that Discord option that if y'all want to call in and join the conversation with us, because tonight's going to be more lax. It's more of a freestyle type episode. So definitely take the opportunity to tap in and talk yo shit. All right. Number one, first question. They said y'all were talking about JR being a Pisces the other day. What are all of your zodiac signs, and do you believe in astrology? I have one question before we get into that. Are you like a what is it? Is it January and February Pisces, or no? It's February or March Pisces. Which one are you?
Is that what it is for real?
Yeah, it goes from February to March. Yes, because my daughter's a Pisces and my baby daddy's a Pisces. And he's in March and she's in February. So that's what it is.
Well, I'm not born in either. So I guess I'm not a Pisces.
What the fuck are you?
God damn.
Why you said
I thought I was.
Why you said you're a Pisces?
I thought I was,
this
bro.
Motherfucker.
Clearly.
Well, to whoever asked that question, he's not a Pisces. Wait, so what are you?
I don't believe in astrology.
But what are you? What month and day is your birthday? You don't have to get the year because we know he identifies as 22.
Exactly.
But
I was born in 2002. Just let everybody
Whatever.
know.
So what month and day?
Yeah. G, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not getting my birthday. All right, you're just not getting.
I'm not asking. I wouldn't even know the year.
Doesn't matter.
You're trying to figure out what zodiac sign you are.
I'm a Pisces.
He. No, you're not. You don't want to give the people that. So Zoe, what is?
No, we sticking to Jr.
So what?
Jr. You need to answer this question, Jr.
He's not gonna do it. He's pleading the fifth.
I'm a Pisces. I didn't plead the fifth. I told you I'm a Pisces.
This is the thing with liars, motherfucker. Like I now I don't know what to believe. Zoe, what are you?
I'm a human.
Gemini.
Oh my God.
A Gemini. I knew it. I could tell by the way he answered the question. He's a Gemini.
I don't think he's a Gemini. What is?
I ain't a Gemini.
I don't know what a Gemini is.
Why would you say Gemini?
Because I don't really know what it is. I only know like 5
Libra
zodiacs.
Energy.
Libra.
You give me Libra energy.
Ooh, yeah. Libra. But yeah, that's like the lion.
What is it? No, it's not. Anyways, what is your sign? Why are y'all being so cagey about your zodiac signs?
Because we don't believe in astrology.
That's fine. But the audience is asking y'all, what are your signs?
They asked 2 questions. What are your signs? And if you believe in astrology.
So give me your sign, motherfucker, and then tell me if you believe in it. I'm sorry, y'all. They just don't know how to cooperate.
Me believing in it or not don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? I know that like that. What is it called? Astrology?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, astrology.
Astrology? Yeah, I mean like people talk about it, the stars, the moon, the sun, and all that.
What sign are you? Why do y'all keep skipping this shit? What is your motherfucking sign?
But I don't go by it. I don't go by it. I don't go by it.
Are you embarrassed of your sign? Are you embarrassed of it?
Are you, JR?
No, I'm a Pisces. I've been saying I'm a Pisces.
No. We're not doing this, y'all. We're not doing this. What is your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
That's December, right? Or January?
November.
Or November. I'm telling you. Are you trying to?
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I was just thinking. Okay, you're a Sagittarius. JR is a Pisces.
And you're a Leo.
I feel like that's why we argue all the time. Yes. How do you know my sign?
A Leo?
How do y'all know that?
Because one, you're a woman. Okay, that's one.
That does not mean shit.
From your personality traits, if Leo is accurate,
you don't believe in.
Are you not the boss here? Are you not the HBIC AFG?
I am. Thank you. Say it again so they can hear you in the back.
Yeah, you the head ass. So
head ass.
With that being said,
I am a Leo. Yeah. And you know what's funny? As I have a lot of Leo friends. Shout out Keyshawn. Shout out Sunshine. Sunshine just came in the chat. She said Leos are the best. Who else? Noelle. I worked with, like, we all had our birthdays like back to back. Me and Keyshawn are birthday twins. I love Leos. Leos are good energies. We like attention. We're also really loyal, Leos? Super passionate. Huh?
You say you love Leos?
Yeah, I love Leos. I love my sign.
You said that like you're not a Leo. I mean, of course you love
I'm just. Yeah, no. Sometimes we speak in third person because we just love ourselves that much.
Narcissist. So I guess we are talking about narcissists today, aren't we?
Hey, I guess we are talking about it, right?
Fuck it. But yeah, so Leo gang in the building. August 4th. Shout out August 4th because my birthday is coming up. What we doing for my birthday, y'all?
Of course, duh. What the hell?
I'm gonna go live. Y'all better come through and turn up on my birthday live, y'all. Oh yeah, we could do shots.
We're gonna do some birthday
shit. We could do like a
shit.
truth or dare or something. We could get it popping. But yeah, no, I'm a Leo. Do I believe in astrology?
Clearly.
Hell yeah.
Do you identify as a woman?
But this is my thing.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Shut up. I think astrology gets a bad rap just because it is a lot of generalities. It gets more specific when you put in your birth date, your time, the year.
Blech.
Then it's going to go off like the planet chart, give you your whole birth chart, and then that shows more specifics. But again, a lot of it's generalities. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint because you'll hear it all the time. Like people will describe a sign and be like, "Oh, that's my sign," and then people will be like, "No, that's my sign," and then it's a sign neither one of y'all even thought about. So it's just it's hard to buy into it, but I do think that there's validity to it. I think it's just been a little bit too mainstream and people are just making it too general now. But I love me some astrology. I like that question too. I like that question.
I hate it.
Are y'all ready for the shut up. You can't say you don't like their questions. We want them to ask more questions.
No. I didn't say I didn't appreciate it. Because I did appreciate it.
I was about to vouch
I just
for
hate
you,
it.
bro. I was about to vouch for you.
What you drinking?
Me, I'm drinking on that. I already told you. Drinking on that Red Rose tequila. They do not sponsor us, by the way. Do not, you know what I'm saying? But this is that wine tequila. It's that red wine tequila. Reposado Rosa. Very good. Exquisite bottle. It looks kind of Indian, like the designs on it. It looks like some zodiac signs on the designs on it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like how you did that right there.
Yeah, I don't know what
I like the way you did that right there. Bailey Baffles, welcome in, baby.
What she said?
Love me some Bailey Baffles. She said, and we are gonna turn the fuck up for it. We're gonna turn up for my birthday. August 4th. Is that's on a Sunday, so that would be like a I don't know. We'll have to decide that later on. But yeah.
On a Sunday. Cool.
All right, next question. Next question is actually for JR. I feel like JR got a few questions. Does JR really think how he talks, or is he just talking for the camera?
That's a very good question. This is a very good question.
That's a very good question.
I'm going to tell you right now, right? Everything I said is absolutely accurate. Everything I say is exactly what I do believe. And I've always had it. The women did not like the way I spoke the truth. Instead, they would try to not take accountability by saying, that's your truth. And I did hate that a lot. But that just what made me say the truth even more. So I always put it into generalities of what a lot of men want. And then if they ask me specifically about what I want, of course, I'm a little bit different, you know? So if they ask me, I'm going to say me. But if they ask me men in general, I'm going to say men, you know? So, of course, they don't like it. And it is what it is. I still believe that you're supposed to protect your woman. I still believe you're supposed to love and honor your woman, cherish your woman, respect your woman, you know, when it comes to relationships. But I do believe that you don't just pick any woman or every woman. That woman does have to earn it. And that's going to make her appreciate it way more. That's just what I believe. Yeah. And I will cheat on her.
I agree. God damn it. Every time.
What?
Every time. But listen, I just want to speak for it because I know that question was directed to JR, but I have gotten the question sometimes of like, they're surprised that we could get along, right? Or that women could even sit across on a podcast with somebody who thinks the way that you think. The reality, ladies and gentlemen, is that you sit across from motherfuckers that think like that all day, every day, and they just don't come out and say it.
Facts.
My biggest thing is that growth equals uncomfortableness. Like I feel like you have to be a little bit uncomfortable to grow, and that is what the truth does. So me personally, I get uncomfortable. Y'all have watched me crash out on TikTok lives, crying and shit, just overstimulated by the conversation because it's hard to digest as a woman. But I do think it's important for us to be aware that there are men who think that way. So that is why, I think JR is very beneficial to the podcast. So Sunshine said it never fails with JR. Bailey said it comes with the D+ dick, I guess. That's true. It comes with a side of D+ dick. She's
not lying.
Zoe, this question is actually for you. They said, Zoe, what episode have you had the most fun filming? Well, that's a good one because he's been around for a
bullshit.
minute.
No, that one.
I swear to God,
one was funny. No cap. I ain't gonna lie. That one was funny. Honestly, if I be honest though, I think it probably have to be Tuesday's episode.
No shit, for real. No, we had so much fun.
Like everybody had fun on that one. Yeah, like the one we just did.
Talking about sex.
Shouts out to Tuesday.
I think that all of us had fun. Like all of us genuinely had fun. Like you feel me, and no lines were crossed, nothing like that. Like you feel me, all of us were just having a good time.
Lines were definitely crossed. That one got hella spicy.
Like it got spicy. It got spicy. Not you feel me. Ain't nobody say nothing like really, Jr.
Yeah.
Why
actually, we all went in on him about the lingerie comment, but no, I like
that was more of a
preference
statement though. That really was more of a preference statement. So yeah,
for
that's
sure.
crazy.
I love
men and women should
live,
work.
and
go ahead.
Yeah, but you said your outfit was like nothing. Anyways,
what
if
man
y'all
you
are
ever
interested
wore that
in
outfit?
what we're talking.
No, how many times you been with a man and he wore any type of outfit like that?
I promise you, JR, if my man, hey babe, if my man comes through the door and he's got see-through shorts on, I don't know.
I don't know what podcast.
I don't know what sort of conversation we're gonna have. No, I'm gonna be like,
we're gonna be like,
okay, baby, we're gonna talk about that later. I can't. I just don't know if I'm gonna
come straight up to you, see-through drawers, oiled up, and then put his finger on your lip. Shut your ass up.
I would just wonder, like, what is the see-through? Like, you could do that naked, not the see-through drawers. Or what?
He gonna be like, shut your ass up.
On the podcast right now, she gonna be like, okay, Besos Blessings.
No.
Quick.
Nah. Because whoever I'm with is gonna understand the podcast comes first. They can come later. You get it? Anyways.
Yeah, I got
it. Ramsey said double ski mask day. Oh my God. Yeah, that was the bullshit day. That was the day that as soon as we clicked off, I was like, Zoe, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was
ski mask day.
She was mad at me.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
That shit's still funny as
I was tight with Zoe that day, but when I watched it back the next day, I was like, all right, shit was funny. I'll give it to him. It was funny. It was definitely funny. We be having a good time. It feels like family, honestly. That's why y'all get on my nerves. What?
You better tell them about me too, because she called me, y'all, behind the scenes real quick. She calls me and she goes,
not you giving them behind the scenes.
Shut your ass up.
Hey, really, bro?
Look, she called me and she goes, was I tripping? And I tell her, I said, gee, that episode looked really good and it looked really fun. She was like, so I was just triggered the entire episode, right? And then something else said, she said, fuck you, 4 times. And then she came back and was like, you know what, I did watch it. It actually was kind of funny. I just want you to know, G, that was good growth, good self-awareness, good reflection. I just want you to know that was pretty cool. All right.
Thank you. One thing about it, two things for sure. It's not going to stop no show. We're going to keep going. And everything's a learning opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. Bailey said, agreed, Ramses. I thought the same. She liked double ski mask day as well. We need to do a highlight reel of clips like that. Sunshine said, no lie, my husband bought a pair once and I didn't like it. Of the masks?
Nah, she was talking about the see-through drawers.
Yeah, she's talking about the see-through.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you must if he ain't but you can't just have the see-through drawers. You gotta have the see-through drawers. You gotta have a razor. He gotta be motherfucking trimmed up, and then he gotta be oiled up like a motherfucker.
And he gotta have the elephant. You gotta have the elephant, the covered elephant. That's just that
goes away from the see-through trunk.
No,
you can't.
I don't want to talk. I can't do this with y'all. I cannot do this with y'all. But that does bring up a good question before we get into the other ones. Now I want to know, JR, what was your favorite episode so far since you've been on a pod?
Damn. Shit, that's hard. I like so many of them. I really do. We be going at it sometimes. Anytime we can.
We do.
I have to say my favorite is probably. It's probably the TikTok where I poured the water on myself. I didn't really plan that.
Oh, shit. Are we able to share a clip of that? I swear, y'all.
I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It is up on my TikTok, Life with G podcast, TikTok and Instagram page.
You made a short of it.
I think
on YouTube,
I did
right?
make a short of it too, right? I think it is on here as well, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Y'all should
definitely go check it out for sure. That shit was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, JR had us tripping.
That shit had me weak, man. I was weak because I did not plan that for real. I said, "Damn, how am I gonna make this work?" And then
he poured
the water was perfect. It was perfect. I thought that was hilarious.
Give him a demonstration right now.
Nope.
Give him a demonstration right now.
Nope.
It's too early in the game right now. Maybe later. I've been drinking.
Sunshine said I didn't even let her put him on. That's crazy.
She said, "No, my man can't wear those." I'm not.
But
I just don't know how I would react.
If he came through with just a trench coat, he came in with a trench coat. You like, nigga, it's summer. And the next, he pulled that motherfucker up. He glistening, looking like a goddamn glazed donut. Goddamn, see-through drawers on. And he tell you, shh.
I'm gonna start laughing.
You would laugh? You would laugh?
I would laugh at him.
Yeah.
I mean, we would probably still get it popping, but I'm gonna laugh first.
They always this is what they say. If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make that ass clap and jiggle.
All I'm saying is the side chick will love it. That's all I'm saying, Sunshine. The side chick will love it. What?
Oh my God. All right. Next question, y'all. Again, if y'all have any questions, you want to tap in to the Discord to ask questions here, definitely feel free joining the conversation. This is a little freestyle live that we're doing tonight. And Shelly, get better. Love you. Okay. This one was funny to me, and I think we kind of touched on it a little bit. They said, y'all seem like you don't always get along. How are y'all with each other off camera? They're so quiet. I feel like I've traumatized them for every team meeting that I've called. I feel like I've traumatized them. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna be real. We are probably the exact same way off camera as we are on camera, because we don't sugarcoat anything off camera. When I tell you G is like, her vocabulary is literally fuck you, JR. It's literally fuck you, JR. And if it's shut up, Zoe, it's literally shut up, Zoe. And if she hits a motherfucker with a Shelly, it's gonna be a Shelly, Shelly. So it is damn near. And again, on the podcast, Shelly will call me a narcissist, and behind the scenes, she will call me. I think we are exactly the same on or off camera, no matter what. But we have one goal.
You're right.
For real though, like it may look like we go at it on camera and whatnot, but we all are heard though. Like, you feel me? We all do listen to each other for real, and we all do take all things in consideration. So it's not like we're just we genuinely are like a family for real. So
for real. Y'all, I cried. So fun fact. Was it the night of the double ski mask, or was it another night? I don't know.
That was a different night.
Somehow we got on that men versus women shit, cheating and shit and bullshit. And I got so triggered, like mid response, I started crying. I'm like, we're done. And I hung up. And then maybe, what was it, like an hour later, I saw that these two motherfuckers were still on Discord. And I was like, let me go see what they're doing. And I got on there. We were talking like regular. And we were debating again. Like,
I remember that shit.
Like,
hey,
what the fuck are y'all doing?
We was up late that night too. We was
hella late.
We was up till like what, 3 or 4 in the morning that night.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah.
Still debating, arguing. Still, or you know, when me and Zoe get into it, it ain't never really a get into it. We gonna talk and hear each other out. But then G gonna come aboard, and now G want to lay down that dictator hammer, Ramses.
I'm not.
She ain't say hello. Hello, men. She said, "What the fuck y'all doing?" God damn.
That's how she came on the phone. That's really how she came on the phone.
I said, what the fuck are y'all even talking about?
Why y'all supposed to talk about it? And I'm like, damn. And JR was trying to be like kosher about it. Like, well, Zoe was saying, and I was saying.
And that motherfucker had me weak, though. And so you know what I found out? She was in there listening before she even said something. She was in there listening for like 30 minutes.
She didn't see? No, look. She got on. And then she stayed on there for probably like, I want to say maybe like 5-10 minutes. And then she got off. And then she got back on. And then that's when she said something.
I didn't even know. I didn't know. I didn't even see her, nigga.
Yeah, I did. I thought she was going to say something the first time.
Because I thought they was talking shit, like, oh, she all emotional and shit, and just clicked off and fucked up the damn line. I thought they was talking shit. And they was over here. JR was presenting his screen, trying to further debate his fucking side of it. I was like, bruh. 2 hours later, bro. Seriously,
it had nothing to do with G, but G was thugging.
That's
talk your shit if you want to, nigga. I'm right here.
Yeah, like it wasn't nothing to like personal. It was just the conversation as a whole. Like that's all we was talking about.
Still talk about it a little bit. So
yeah, that's it.
Oh, God.
No, we do get along great though. We get along great because we don't have any animosity towards each other for real whatsoever. So, but we not gonna sugarcoat and we not gonna hide because we gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's real actual respect around the group. So because we have real actual respect around the group, we don't have to worry about it. Except for G, she thought she lost respect. That's why she was in there snooping and shit, trying to see if niggas was talking shit.
I was.
We wasn't on that whole shit. No, we wasn't on that whole
for real.
No, we ain't like
for
that.
Real. Ramsey said G got a ghost. I know my painting fell, and I love that painting. Shouts out to the artist. I'm gonna get it situated to where it stays up next time. But yeah, no, I think we all get along. How much I paid? It was a gift. Yeah. What? Anyway,
nothing.
It was just a gift. They were like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, that would look good in the background of the pie. So thank you. Appreciate
Type shit.
Oh, this one makes me sad. They said, where has Simba been? We never see him on camera anymore. Simba is an asshole, you guys. And if he is allowed to come in the room while I'm filming, literally, if he's allowed to come in here while I'm filming, shit gets knocked over. He's moving a mic and stuff. So he's been on timeout for the lives. But I need to bring him in for like the TikTok.
That went over your head. That went over your head. You don't remember Simba showing his asshole to the world?
That was Tinkerbell. That was
my fault.
That she showed to the world. Yeah,
that shit was funny.
And that's another reason. Matter of fact, I think that was the last time they can be seen on
that
on the episode because I had to censor her booty hole. Gotta love cats.
My nigga.
Oh, I like this one. If you had to swap lives with one of the other castmates for a day, which one are you choosing?
For a day?
For one day.
Got to switch for one day. You got to switch lives with one of our co-hosts.
Look, all our lives, all of us, we hate everything.
That's what I'm saying. I think
we all a little fucked up.
That's like
because in my mind, I'm like, hey, y'all can have mine for a day. Just give me 1 day break. Shit, which one got the easiest life right now? And then I thought about it, I'm like, nah, y'all niggas got it hard like me too, nigga.
I don't know. I would love to be as obsessed with myself as JR is. I would love to just feel like, untouchable. Like I can just talk my shit with no consequence and just JR is the real dictator, y'all. For real. Okay. I would just love that sense of power. You know
what?
Delusion.
I would love to be Zoe for a day just so I can go bullshit. Just like that. I bullshit.
Over and over again. Oh my
I bullshit. For a whole day. I'll be Zoe.
Just say whatever's on your mind.
So like we're switching our person like as a castmate, like to go live.
Yeah.
Just for one day.
Be Shelly.
What?
I'll probably take Shelly.
Where?
You would take Shelly?
Just so I could give a fresh perspective. Hold on, how she
gonna kick your ass. Shelly, I told him she gonna kick your ass. There he go, jocking her shit again.
I forgot it. I forgot it. I forgot it. I forgot the other part of it. Shit. Damn. Shout out to Shetty, man.
All you gotta do is listen.
That's all. That's it. There you go. Thank you. Give you a fresh perspective. All you gotta do is listen.
I think we should do an episode where we do like a raffle. Like us as a co-host, we do a raffle and we each end up picking which one of us to act like. And we have to do an episode acting like that castmate.
That person. I think that'd be
co-host.
Dope. Yeah. I think that should be funny.
I will take any one of y'all.
I think that shit gonna be funny.
Any one of y'all.
You could not. Y'all couldn't act like me even if you tried.
I would be JR so perfect.
It would be so easy. I can act like you by yelling louder into the mic. Just like that, G.
I feel
you
like
can't beat me. None of y'all could beat me.
I feel like Shelly.
None of y'all get it.
I feel like JR would be perfect at acting like Shelly.
Oh yes, I will.
And I feel like Shelly would be perfect at acting like me. I would be great at acting like Zoe.
I would love to be Zoe for a day.
I'll be perfect. I'll be
what perfect. It do? What it up? What's down? All around. Pop your shit. For real.
Nah.
I think it would be good.
Y'all tripping.
We should do that.
I could be G. All I have to do is get mad one time and then say, tacos, burritos, something, whatever you.
That was first of all, that was racist as fuck. That was racist.
Any other Spanish? You told me
you be saying shit like that.
When have you ever heard me talk about tacos or burritos?
No, you told me burritos was a Hispanic said word. You told me that. I asked you what was burritos in English.
You said, how do you say? No, you said, how do you say burrito in Spanish? And I said, I don't know, like burrito or something. I don't know.
That's the only word I know in Spanish.
What's the word you said earlier? What you said before live?
Oh, in sacapuntas. You're right. Burrito sacapuntas. And then keep talking English right afterwards.
You was like about God bless the live.
God bless me. Yeah, but it wasn't about no taco or burrito. That's why I said this motherfucker talking about taco. I said I even did.
No, say it. I said
well, shit, I'm trying to get it out, motherfucker. You keep yelling at me. I said, I bendito sabe yo.
I would love to be so.
Okay.
I would love to be so.
Ramsey said, you forgot the 6 love. You're right. I did forget the 6 love language.
Shane, forget it. We told her about that yesterday.
Don't forget the 6 love language.
We told her Tuesday. She don't want to keep bringing it up. That she would.
So now
she don't want to bring it up.
Y'all didn't even know that she really didn't want to accept the fact that Life with G podcast gave birth to the 6 love language. And then it's crazy how she keeps saying, oh, Life with G doesn't support it, whatever the case is. And then she shouted me out for it. That was yesterday. I mean, Tuesday.
I be trying to make fun of him. I be trying to make fun of him, and he's like, yeah. Are you mocking
me right now?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That was the last personal question that we had. The rest are like situational questions. But if y'all have any other questions for us or anything like that, definitely, let us know in the comments or tap in on the Discord. I really want to see that on the YouTube live. Ramsey, shout out Ramsey, tapped in once on TikTok live with it, and I thought it was dope. So we wanna hear from y'all. So this one is like an advice one. Okay. They wanted our advice.
Okay.
They said, I want to not go to this really big family function, but I can't be honest about it. What's a good excuse to get out of it?
Male or female?
It's anonymous. Should it matter? Would it matter?
Yeah, it does. To me personally. Shit. If you are female, you better take your ass up there and fucking go. All right. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time for you. We can't have an excuse. I mean, if you have a legitimate excuse and have a legitimate excuse, I'm just telling you, it's a perfect chance for you again to show social proof that you are who you are. You are a very nice, well-rounded social butterfly that is not going to embarrass him in public, and he's going to trust you more. The more, if any chance he could take you out in public, you better take that
from
advantage.
A relationship standpoint.
Yeah.
They said it's a family function. They don't want to go to a family function.
Yeah, so if it's a normal family function, I could give 2 shits about family functions. So you don't gotta go if you don't want to. Just don't go.
Tell them you got COVID.
Don't lie. Just tell them, I don't feel like it.
Don't tell them you respect you. This motherfucker. Tell them you say COVID and you've X'd yourself out of plans for like 2 weeks. Plus.
Sound good to me. College football 2025 came out. I'm just saying. Nah, for real though.
I mean, if you want to hold up, then COVID. I just be saying I'm sick. I'm under the weather. I don't feel well. Sorry.
So you gonna lie?
Yeah, because don't nobody want to get sick. Nobody wants to take the risk of getting sick.
But don't everybody want to hear the truth?
Not if I feel like my truth isn't something nice to say.
Okay, it's not your truth. It's the truth. And the truth will set everyone free. So you maybe you want to go ahead and tell the truth. No, but
it's like, why do that? Because like, what if you get invited to like, I don't know, somebody thinks they're your friend but you don't really fuck with them like that.
Yeah.
And then they invite you to like a birthday party or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna be busy. Or last minute I'll be like, hey, sorry, I'm not feeling well, I can't make it, or something like that. Versus being like, I actually don't fuck with you at all. Because then what's the point in that?
Gee, I tell you this every single day, and we are still cool. That we are not friends.
What? Yeah, but we're business partners.
Exactly, and I still fuck with you every single day the exact same way. If you had invited me to your birthday bash, and I told you, ass,
you're not coming,
yeah, you would still fuck with me the exact same way. We would still be.
Oh, we're fighting.
Yeah,
we're fighting because if I invited everybody on the podcast and you didn't show up, we're fighting.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
We'll still be cool.
I got hands. I got hands. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Robert said, I don't want to come because I don't like any of you. Oh, well, yeah. That's an option. That is an option.
You, Robert.
You can just say it flat out. I don't want to. Ramsey said I already committed to prior plans and can't cancel. That's true.
Is that a lie? If it's a lie, shame on you.
Technically, but if the plans are you just wanted to stay home or do something else, you committed to doing that. You don't want to change. You don't want to change that shit. So
I think too. To whoever asked this question, because it is anonymous, and if you're watching,
how I get to you if it's anonymous?
Specific. Well, I'm keeping it anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so if obviously I know who asked them, but anyways, I would say like, if it's just one event that you don't want to go to, I'm okay with like the little like white lie of just like, hey, I'm not feeling the best, or I made prior plans, or whatever that looks like. But if it's like a consistent issue where it's like, I don't plan to fuck with this person ever, I don't never want to make plans with them for real, then at that point I agree with JR. Just come out and say it. You don't want to have to keep. I mean, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be evident. So,
or
speak your truth. Speak your truth.
Well, the truth. It's not your truth. Anyway, just take your ass there. Just take your ass there, because if you actually...
Why do you have an issue with me saying speak your truth? Why do you do that? I
don't have an issue. I'm just correcting you. That's all. It's the truth. There's only one truth, and it's the truth.
That's it.
Because
no, they
don't want to go. It's the truth.
Perception affects the truth, because you can't tell me I didn't see what I see, but if it's from a certain perspective, I may not see the whole picture.
So
that might not be the truth. That's why they always say it's your story, their story, and then the truth. The truth.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if I'm speaking from my perspective, then I'm speaking my truth. To them, they could be looking at the situation and it's completely different. And then from a third party,
you could just be lying to yourself. Then what? Is that still your truth?
That could be the appreciation of the truth, though.
That's what I'm saying. It would be considered my truth, not the truth. That's why I'm saying it. And then he always says, no, it's the truth. And I'm like, no, it's my truth.
Well, it's your appreciation of the truth. That's what it really comes down to. Your appreciation of the actual truth. But that's not nor here nor there. If you are using your family, or they are helping you, or you are utilizing the resources in any kind of way, you might want to go to that family gathering and show face, so you can continue to use their resources and or assistance. So that's also a thing you might want to look into to make sure. Because if you ain't using them for shit, and they ain't talking to you and asking you for shit, then fuck it, you do what you want to do. But if you're using them for X, Y, and Z, you might want to keep up a good relationship. That might help it. It takes a village.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way. It does. It damn sure does. This person had a question for the women. I'm so sad Shelly's not able to be on here. And then one for the fellas. For the women, it said, you goddesses thank you for referring to us as goddesses. You goddesses have the intuition to feel when things are going wrong in the relationship. So why can't y'all feel when your man is unhappy?
Oh, that's that female intuition shit right there.
That's that type shit.
That's that type shit. He really worded the question differently. And I like that.
If I'm reading this correctly, he's basically saying, if we can intuitively tell that something's going on with our man, why can't we tell if we're doing something that's making our man unhappy? I'm assuming that's kind of like what it is.
No, he's saying.
What did you take it as?
Well, he reworded it from it's like, I think it's a viral clip, or it was always, but it was that whole female intuition, and it's literally said just like the way he said it. And it's like, if you women have female intuition and you can tell when your man's cheating and all that stuff, why can't y'all tell when he's unhappy? So it's like y'all are so ready to get a gotcha or whatever it may be, but y'all can't figure out to take accountability of the relationship when he's unhappy and try to figure out and understand why he's unhappy, or if he's even unhappy, or why is he doing the things he do. It's more like you're looking for a reason to do something than looking for the why of their reasons of what they're doing, is what he's trying to say.
I think because a lot of women don't, and I do not subscribe to this. I move differently and I think differently, but women patterns are women patterns. I think a lot of women are just selfish and they only think about their emotions. There's this misconception that men aren't really supposed to have emotions. Like, I've heard plenty of women be like, "Oh, he's too emotional. Like, I get he's stressed and he work hard and stuff like that. But if he cry around me or he whine a little bit too much, like, it's a turnoff." So a lot of women are not actually truly trying to pay attention to their man's emotional state. And they're just really looking to make sure that they feel good. And that's where that intuition kicks in. They're hyper focused on the moments that they don't feel good, and they're not very self-aware. I can't tell you why. I don't agree with it, but I think that's where it comes from.
I was about to ask you, why do you think women are selfish? And not in of course in that regard, but like in that totality, right. That why would you think women are selfish?
I think it's just the way that we're raised. Like, you're a girl, you're dainty, you can't do that for yourself, let me do it. Whereas like boys are brought up and it's very different. So I think like from the moment you're born, you get this princess treatment. As you get older, you have this misconception that you still, not saying that we don't deserve it, but then it's like, if you're a princess, you get catered to. Is the princess catering? Typically not. She's just getting catered to. So yeah, I think women use like sex as a default, and they're like, "Here, I gave you coochie, I gave you enough. That's what you wanted." But being an emotional support for your man is probably right up there with coochie. I know JR is probably not going to believe me, but there's coochie, and then being able to be a true emotional support for your man. But,
I wouldn't say emotional support, but I would like to be vulnerable around my woman. So I understand that you're trying to equate the two.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah. I wouldn't say like
your girl should be your safe space. Like you go out, you face the world, you be tough for the world, but your girl is supposed to accept you, and you're supposed to be able to be like you have that sigh of relief when you walk in the door.
Yeah. My emotional support
to always be happy.
But I would think men emotional support are supposed to be their brothers, like their homies and stuff, because they're the ones that are gonna be like a critical problem solver. You know what I'm saying? Men are always critical problem solvers. A woman complains, we think of how to solve the problem. We really don't listen that well. And that's what women complain about, us not listening that well, because we really are just trying to solve the problem. And sometimes women just want to be heard. But men, if I'm complaining, I actually have a real problem, and I know men are gonna sit there and we're gonna discuss it as if it's like we're gonna solve the problem. We don't want to just be heard, you know what I'm saying? But with a woman, we do want to be loved, and that's a different thing, you know what I'm saying? So exactly what you're saying though. I think men have a problem with that, and some men don't have a lot of homies that they can come to, and they try to go to their woman, and I think it's dangerous to do it. But if you have a very strong woman, then it is what it is.
It is dangerous to do it.
I don't think it's well, I'm not gonna negate, because I just said a lot of women don't care. So for those women, you're right. It could be
a strong woman.
It may depend on the type of woman though. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Like, but it depends on if she'll throw that back in your face or use it against you. But if she's not on that type of time, then if she's not on that type of time, she is that woman that's creating that safe space, like JR said. So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get a strong woman for that. A strong, nice.
Interesting. A strong woman.
Yeah, but they're gonna tell me I got an effing morals though, Bailey. Sorry, my bad. I got triggered by it earlier. I'm sorry, my bad. That's on me. I shouldn't have.
Look, and you just witnessed Bailey. A man be emotional. See, ladies, they can be in tune with their emotions. Okay, fellas, question for the fellas: when are we going to set standards and requirements for the women we choose to date and marry? Damn, I felt like y'all do.
Never. We'll never do it. It's a very small percentage of us that will, but we'll never do it. I don't think we will. Zoe, you think we will?
As a society?
Yeah, as a whole. Because, we have standards, of course, but as a whole, a lot of the partners don't.
I ain't gonna lie, though. The way society going, like, I think a lot of more men are just gonna just let things happen, and then, but that goes into like the conversation we've had previous episodes about how like it's a lot of bitch ass men out there. It's a lot of like, you feel me? So they're just letting everything fly, no matter what the female do or how she talk or how she carry herself. They just want a female.
Yeah. I'm confused though, because I feel like dudes fuck with a lot of different women heavily, but in order to like be in a relationship with them, a lot of times you gotta jump through quite a few hoops for a guy to like see you as relationship material and actually want to be in a relationship. So if that's the case, don't you think that they're setting standards?
I don't know.
Not
You'll
really.
be surprised. You'll be surprised to know how many men really just jumping into relationships just to have that girl, or he thinks he has that girl to himself.
Like, you have to understand, G, that you're coming from a female lens where you do date with standards. So the men you're talking to are also going to have standards because that's the environment you're with in a respectful environment. But you're talking to two men who's been around men all their lives, and when we mean been around, we mean like them niggas we be like, nigga, I know damn well you ain't married that stripper. Nigga, I know damn well you ain't going over there driving 4 hours for some coochie, my nigga. I know damn well you ain't out here boo loving the chick we didn't pass around. Like, I know damn, like, it like, and I mean a lot of them. I remember I was in the military. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? We've had so many of them married first 2 weeks, fall in love in the first month over some coochie. It's every time with these dudes, and they fucking shit.
I've seen it.
Who do you think settles more, men or women, when it comes to like who they would be in a relationship with? Men. Who do you think settles more?
Men.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not about damn. This is gonna come off wrong, but women, a lot of like women who aren't experienced, which I believe is a lot of them, they have shit to offer whatsoever. They have nothing to offer for real. So a man, he has the potential and the mindset of, when I get up, I'm going to make sure the people I love is going to come with me, and I'm make sure I'm going to take care of the people I love. That's like that's instinctual for men normally. It's to protect and care for the people they love. Women, they really just come with nothing. So I always think that the man's going to be settling. You know what I'm saying? Even this dude's a loser. He married the stripper. Like, you as a stripper, you might make more money than him, but like, nobody takes you serious. You have no respect. It's not really all that good compared to him, who he's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? But he's at least giving to whatever he's doing and valued at whatever he is doing in a job or whatever. Not being an able man body to sacrifice for his country, whatever it may be. So men will always settle because women look up and men look down, but it's okay to settle for something good. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. Okay. I mean, shit. I honestly thought that men had standards. I didn't realize that men were settling like that. That's interesting.
Mind you, he answered the question as a generalization of a whole. So
right.
Yeah, I'm aware of the bitch ass niggas, like Zoe said. We aware of them bitch ass niggas. They fucking it up for the rest of us, for real. They really are. They're fucking it up. They're giving these women so much goddamn attention because they're giving them so much attention.
Think about it. How many women get flown out for nothing? How many women get $20,000 from a random dude that just happened to have money? Like,
who are you? Who are you to say that she doesn't deserve to get flown out?
Huh?
I'm not saying she.
I said, who are you to say that she didn't deserve to get flown out?
It's not about deserving. It's about the value she brought to get flown out. If you're telling me you're getting flown out for sexual access, that's the value you are. You are just a sex toy. Then that's your value, and that sounds horrible. You know what I'm saying? That sounds horrible. It does
sound horrible, but there's worse shit that's been said on this very podcast. So I mean, shit.
Well, I'm talking about. I don't think she would want that. I don't think women would want to be looked at as just a sex toy and don't really have any actual respect. No real respect.
I don't think a lot of women feel like that's exactly how y'all view us. flown out, not flown out. Like that's 100%. We've had that conversation multiple times.
I think a lot of females fail to realize that men really look at you as you value yourself.
Yeah, we try. A lot of men. Zoe, hold on. Let's be honest. At the very beginning, we look at them like some meat.
You don't know how I value myself, and you're automatically thinking about all the positions you would want to put me in. Like that's the reality.
Instinctively, that's what. Instinctively, a man gonna do that regardless. But I'm saying, like,
okay,
if you're setting a standard, like, no, if you want to talk to me, if you want to deal with me, you got to deal with me as a woman. You got to deal with me with these type of morals. You're not just gonna walk up to me and say shit like, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out. Let's fuck."
Yeah, well, long term though, yeah, you're right, long term. But when you say how we view them, she's only talking about initially, and initially we do look at y'all like a piece of meat. But that's sometimes if you're dressed like a skank, we're gonna look at you like a skank. But if you dress with a little more respect and look good, we're still gonna think of you as a piece of meat. But you're a prime piece of meat. You are a rare piece of meat. Like you.
If you go to the mall with your booty shorts and your ass damn near hanging out the fucking the shorts and shit, you can't be mad that I want to smack your ass. Like,
so as long as you don't smack it. As long as you don't smack it, though.
No. I ain't saying no. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm saying
don't
like
smack it.
If I'm treating you how you carrying yourself, like that's how you carry yourself. What you like? You can't get mad at that.
That's a woman who loves her body. Look, I'm not gonna negate the fact that women, the way that women dress nowadays is very, very, very revealing, and it's getting even younger that they start doing that. I'm not gonna negate that, and I'm not gonna negate the fact that a lot of it is for male attention, but some women just really like wearing more tight fitted clothes. It's the style. It's what's in the stores. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses with their homegirl and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more innocent. And I don't feel like a lot of these women now, like, it's normal to go outside and walk around in those gym booty shorts and a bra, like, and go into Walmart like that. I have a girl I work with that literally wears the two pieces like she about to go to the gym and stuff, and I'm like, damn, that's okay. So like we're normalizing that stuff, and I just feel like it's not as, I don't know. I don't think it's as synonymous with her sexual promiscuity as men like to assume that it is.
Well, I don't think y'all understand that y'all might be normalizing among each other, but to men it's still sexualizing regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just like we can't normalize or desensitize our sexual urges. It's not like what we're aroused by is what we're aroused by. What we're attracted by is what we're attracted by. Us men, we're normally attracted and aroused by the same thing, and it stays consistent in that manner. So regardless if the whole world starts wearing bras and booty shorts to the gym, we're still going to be sexually like attracted to it no matter how long we see it. We will always be sexually attracted to it. So they might think, oh, it's normal.
But you guys are right, but men are smart. You guys have the capacity to understand the times that we're in and to not equate a certain style of dress to promiscuity. That's what I'm saying.
Did you not just hear me say these niggas are marrying strippers or for one night? Like we might be a little smart with standards, but these niggas for real, are controlled by dick. And I think it's the truth. These niggas are really controlled by dick. I don't know.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm just saying, I would hope that it wouldn't be as synonymous now because we know how shit is. And it's almost like you have to kind of dress like that. You don't have to, but that's the message that's being put out there. Yeah.
You know what it is. I fuck with it though.
He said, you know what, Ramses? Thank you for commenting that. Ramsey said, G, you give us too much credit. You're referring to men. JR has said that to me a few times as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's interesting because I honestly assume that like men would appreciate like, oh, okay, she doesn't think we're all pieces of shit. But it's almost like y'all are like, nah, you kind of delulu about it. So you feel like I really do give men too much credit.
I think it's appreciated. Like we appreciate that you do it, but like I hope you don't actually act on that because at the end of the day, like, nah, like, we're not going to no all-man daycare. We're not bringing kids around men for real. Not happening. We're not being alone in dark alleys with men. We're not doing like, nah, niggas are fucking dangerous, and they're definitely emotional. Niggas are dangerous, and we know that. As men, we know that. That's why our life has always been to protect women against other men. That's how everything works. Pretty much. That's like the.
So then why do you guys get so up in arms when we be talking shit about men? And how y'all do us and stuff. And you want to act like that doesn't happen.
Because base.
Now I give y'all too much credit.
Go ahead, Zo.
Go ahead.
What was you about to say, nigga? Because you sound like you about to get her.
No, I wasn't gonna get her. I was just gonna say basically like for one, like when I think all of us are guilty of when we are speaking in general terms, if we're genuine, if me and Jay are speaking on females as a whole, you as a woman, certain things may trigger you because it's like you're saying all women are like this, and it's not the case. But you as a woman are debating for the women that are like you, and that's not like what we talk about. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing. So when y'all saying somewhat bashful things about men as a whole, it's like, okay, but what about when this happens to the guy and nobody cares? Or what about when this happens or a female did this to him and nobody says nothing about it? Nobody looks at that type of stuff. So it's
but that's what I'm saying. I give y'all that credit. I give y'all that grace. And then it's like y'all take it back. You're like, nah, but not too much. So I just find that interesting.
And all retrospect for me and JR just being real solid niggas. You feel me? We would tell y'all that we know niggas is weird. Niggas is weird. Niggas is tripping out here. Like we know that. That's why we don't hang around a bunch of niggas like that. Cause we know niggas be on some other shit. So us being real and genuine, we would tell you like, yeah, there are men like us out there. It's very scarce, but we exist. But stay away from niggas. Like, stay away from guys.
It's probable. Well, it's possible, but it's not probable. You know what I'm saying? You go talk to 10 niggas. It's possible they're gonna tell you the truth.
You might run into one. Probable. You might run into one or two maybe that tell you some real ass shit and keep it solid.
Out of 100.
But out of all of them, you gonna go through fucked up shit because it'd be a lot of fucked up niggas out here. So it's a lot of fucked up men for real. Like.
But I understand what you're saying. I do take up in arms for men because our base is still being the same. If you take our desires and arousalness out and all that stuff, our base has always been to protect women as a base, right? And if men don't do that, then I think there's something wrong up here. I think so I think there's really something wrong. But that's always been our base. So for us to get blamed for anything, to me, is like our base has always been to princess y'all, take care of y'all, give our recess to y'all's, die for y'all. So for us to at all as a base, for us to get any slack, it's like, hold on now, like that's not even majority. I think when you say stuff about men, you're talking about the minority, and it's like those minority of men is a minority, but you be like, nah, them niggas, and I'm like, niggas ain't like that for real. Niggas, they not good, they not cool, they on some grimy shit, but that's only if you're sexually active with them. If you're not, these niggas are fucking, what they call them, NPC ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They just normal walk.
What is NPC?
Like they're bots.
Yeah,
like
they're bots, non-playable characters.
They're just going,
they're
just they're going along with the system and the agenda. Like
on a GTA game, when you walk past them, bump into them, they just and they just keep moving.
And you got that one, and you got that one character that walk this way and then turn around and hit the wall and walk that way. And then,
that's a lot of them.
That's them.
Man.
That's them.
GTA is fun. Shout out GTA. I like GTA.
Type shit.
That's all the questions we had. We didn't have any more questions. We can definitely still talk. It's only 10 o'clock.
Oh, bad. I thought you was about to give me another question. I was about to say.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
They had some juice.
To be fair, we didn't know that Shelly was sick. Well, we did know that Shelly was sick, and I actually blamed these two because I was like, "Hey, y'all got a topic in mind?" And they responded late and with no help whatsoever. So I had to put this together last minute and ask for questions. I understand. I'll be working too, motherfucker. Anyways,
Man,
so
I know Sunshine must have gave a question because I want a question from Sunshine though, because Sunshine be always trying to come for me. Always trying to come for me. I want a question from her.
To go 2-2. That's 2-2, 2-2, toe-to-toe. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Ramsey said that base is what turns dudes into Captain Save-A-Ho. They think all the women are worth saving and princess treatment.
Yep.
Oh,
that's somewhat.
Robert
that's
said,
true.
GTA, please sponsor this podcast. Oh, that would be dope. What? We could have little GTA characters and shit. Hell yeah.
What is it,
I would be with that shit.
A Rockstar sponsor, that'd be dope for
real.
Right, I don't know how to say the kitty's name, but I did see your comment where you said she was watching right now, and I'm so excited. She didn't read mine. What you mean?
Ask it right now, Sunshine.
Girl, I thought you was just texting me on some Lolo shit. I thought you was just texting me like, girl, I can't believe I didn't realize this is a question you wanted me to read. Okay. I honestly thought she was just texting me talking shit about you, JR. Okay. She said, why does JR speak as if he is the end all, be all on women? Damn. She said, why you talk like that? Why you be saying that like that?
All right, Sunshine, this is very simple, extremely simple. And I'll answer this right after this message from... No, I'm playing. I wish we had a sponsor to come through right there.
Do we have a sponsor?
That's the sponsor right there. Go ahead.
Look here, Sunshine. I am not the know-all, be-all, end-all, any of that all when it comes to women. Not even a little bit, though. But I do date women. A lot. I mean, a lot. And I promise you, it's a lot. And I try to understand women to a high degree. And I mean a very, very high degree. So when I hear somebody saying something that's not how women honestly think, then I would like to understand what they're coming from when it comes to that topic of what they think women think compared to what I've learned about what women think with human analysis, with behaviorals, with psychology and everything, even human interactions. So yeah, when you study a lot, then you can do it. I'm not saying I'm a woman. I'm just saying I study women. I date women. To date women, you have to understand women. So yeah, that's where I think my credentials come from. And you're welcome, Sunshine. Mwah.
Girl, look, the only reason you gonna have to call in if you're trying to go toe to toe with him, because I fought this fight. I fought this fight a few times and I lose every time. Davion, welcome in. He said, damn, she said, be humble, sit down. It's time to stand on 10, dog. Facts.
I'm telling you. She be trying to come for me though, but it's like, I'm not saying don't do this. I'm just saying, if you have a conversation with me, whether it's on the podcast, not on the podcast, I'm going to do you like I do everybody else. And I'm going to treat you with respect. I'm going to listen to everything that you have to say. I'm going to listen to understand. And then after that, I will send you my receipts and I won't stop even when you ask me to. Right, G?
He actually did that to G for real, though.
No, you guys, he sat on this podcast and was like, matter of fact, it was either on the YouTube live or it was on the TikTok live. And he was like, I'm so right. I know I'm right. And I'm going to send you a video of like every time he saw somebody saying what he was talking about women saying. And I didn't believe him. We talked. This was also Ski Mask night. Ski mask fucking night, bullshit night. Yes, there was so many mini arguments that stemmed from this motherfucker saying bullshit 50 times on the fucking podcast. Shelly and JR got into it that night. Me and JR kept getting into it, and then he did it after we squashed it. After we were like, okay, fine, I understand you, you understand me, we good, we cool. I'm sitting there at work. And all of a sudden I get ding, 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 ding. And he sure enough did spam the fuck out of my phone. All of these links of women saying the stupid shit that JR said women would say. And I was like, bro, didn't we have this talk?
And I said, can you find somebody that says the difference? And of course, she was already done with it anyway, though. But I actually looked myself for if somebody said different. And they didn't. And I was like, well.
And he was like, "Did you watch the videos?" And I said, "Absolutely not." He was like, "Yeah, I figured you would." Because I was like, "Man, this motherfucker." I was so stressed. I do, Ramses. I want to apologize. I did not see that you had messaged some questions. Oh damn, I can't keep them anonymous. I just said Ramsey. Okay, sorry. Well, Ramses, that's fine because he asks questions all the time, anyways. Davion said, "I never seen a motherfucker drink out of root beer jug like JR. That gotta be drink. It is drink. It is drink.
My nigga.
Okay, so some of the questions, some more questions trickled in. What do you envision being the future of this podcast? Shit.
Oh, that was cute. That's adorable.
That was a heavy one.
Really?
What's adorable? The question?
Yeah. That was just adorable. That one, I thought I actually got scared. You know what I'm saying? I did get scared a little bit, like it's about to get spicy.
Why?
Because Sunshine hit me with that like that little Jean on me real quick.
No, Sunshine finna call in. She finna call in and cuss you out. So it's finna get spicy in a minute.
She asked you how do you do it, and you have to tell her that it's in the description below.
Sunshine, JR wants me to tell you it's in the description below. What is this? Shit. What are you doing to your cup?
You can't hear it, but I'm singing. I'm singing.
Sunshine said at Davion, that cup looks bigger than him. It really does. It look bigger than your face. Anyways, what do I envision being the future of this podcast? That is a very good question, and I am still figuring that out, but I know I want to touch as many people as I can and really build like a strong sense of community. And we're committed to doing this, you know, the harder way, but the more authentic way. So I really do appreciate all of y'all for the support and tapping in continuously and just watching the growth. He also said, how can viewers contribute on our end to your growth? JR, what do they need to do to help Life with G podcast continue to grow?
It's high noon. You already understand. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share the video. And again, if you would like to have that conversation with us, go into the Discord below, jump into the waiting room, or jump into any of the chats, and you will be pulled in. Don't turn on your video, even though you won't even be able to. And that's how you make this grow.
Epi, that's it.
Look, G, I kind of want to answer that question too a little bit though, because we talked about that more than anything.
She's about to get on Discord.
Look.
Sorry, I got distracted. What'd you say?
We did talk about that so many more times though, about the direction of the podcast, and I think we talked about it more at the beginning when I first got here than we do now because we're still on it. And I think what you said, like everybody should hear it specifically. When you specifically said you don't want to not have these conversations, you know, with the difference of opinions, showing people how to actually converse with a different point of view than you. Yeah, because if you stop talking, the only thing left is violence. You know, the only thing left is violence. So when you said that, I'm like, you know what? Hey, G, beyond that, she's on that shit for real.
That's really.
It really is some kumbaya shit, and I know some of y'all like, oh, she's ultra positive and stuff. This is growth. I used to be a very angry person, and that might be hard to believe, or maybe not, because I do be yelling at these motherfuckers on here. But yeah, no, a lot of growth where I really had to like fall back in love with other humans because that was difficult. And it came through just listening to other people's stories and realizing like I'm not the only person that's gone through this, and that person has knowledge. And even though we move differently throughout life, I just learned something from that person. I just gained something to help propel me forward. And I want to be able to give that back to y'all and just have these conversations because they need to be had. And some of them are uncomfortable, and that's okay. But yeah, thank you, JR. I forgot I said that. That is what it's at. TR Sage said, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Davion said, y'all dope, man. You're going to have more advanced content. Character can create much for real. That's very true. Thank you. And then he said, where the hell Shell at? Slipping on pure pimping. Shelly's sick. She is sick. When I called her this morning, I was like, oh no, she sounded like the secretary off of Monsters Inc. Do the voice, JR. Do the voice.
What voice?
Mike Wazowski.
There you go.
Damn it, Zoe. I was gonna make an ass,
I'm
bro.
always watching.
Yeah. I said, "Oh no, baby, you cannot go on tonight. I'm so sorry." So
just talking about that's number one right there. That's number one right there.
Nah, facts.
Oh yeah,
that's facts. That's facts.
I know Shelly questions would have been hilarious though. Okay, listen up.
I know.
All right, here we go. So the first thing, right, you have to understand is that there's levels to this. Right?
No, you gotta
there's levels.
She there's levels.
What you're not gonna do is talk about her. She's not here to defend herself.
Let's call a spade a spade.
A spade a spade.
She does say that a lot. I love Shelly. Shouts out, Shelly. We miss you, baby.
Sure do.
We miss you. Sunshine, are you coming in? Are you coming in? She said, which waiting room on Discord?
It don't matter. Anyone that's a voice. You could jump in any of them. Any of the voices. Wait, is she online for real?
You gotta see.
I don't see
I really there's so many different topics for episodes in these more questions that we got. So I'm excited for that.
Type shit. You know I love it.
There's also things I didn't know. So I'm reading some of these questions and I'm like, what the fuck? I need to research some of this before I start talking about it.
Oh shit, she is there.
Oh shit, okay.
Hey, you scared him, Sunshine?
We gonna end this off with a bang bang. Let's try to keep it respectful.
All right, bet.
Hi, baby.
Sunshine.
Hi, baby. I got sunshine on a
You gotta unmute the mic.
Ooh.
You gotta unmute your mic.
It's cold outside.
Where's JR?
What's up, baby? I'm right here.
She said, "Where's JR?"
Dude.
Type shit.
Dude.
What's happening with you?
I'm gonna keep it real respectful. I respect JR, but I
Aww.
think, but there's a but.
Oh. Don't hurt my feelings.
You speak on women as though you really are a woman.
Yeah, I identify.
My mic is unmuted.
Yeah, no, it is. It is unmuted. But I do identify.
I think there's a delay.
And sometimes you say stuff that just hurts my stomach. It makes my stomach cramp.
Really? Give me an example, please.
Really? When you say, well, women this, women that, you can't stop speaking on women as if you are women.
So I can only have an opinion on women if I am a woman. Sunshine, I'm with you now. Sunshine, you gotta be with me too. Yeah, I'm asking a real question. I can only have an opinion for women if I am a woman. Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's just the way it's the way you come off. It's the words that you use. Like, I always have to tell, like, my son, for example, I always have to tell him, it's not what you say, it's the tone in which you say it.
Okay. All right. So it's.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. So you don't have a problem with the message. You have the problem with the delivery.
The delivery makes my stomach cramp.
Okay. I still would like an example. So then maybe I could change up my delivery on how I say certain things about women.
Listen, I suffered a traumatic brain injury. I can't recall shit from last week.
That's true.
Yeah, it'd be like that because I be trying to say stuff about women now. I do. I be dating them and I talk to them and these women be telling me stuff and they go through things and they tell me about it. And it's a lot of them who go through things and tell me the same exact thing. Actually, to be honest with you, women can't really tell me something that's new to me. I haven't really heard anything new from a woman in probably about, I'm 22, so I'm gonna say 4 years, but you know what I mean now.
You know what? Maybe that's the problem because you're only 22.
Yeah.
Girl, don't let him lie to you. Girl, he is lying. He is lying, girl.
I identify as 22. I do identify as 22.
No one knows his age. No one knows his real age.
Well, I definitely don't believe you're 22.
Well, let's just
I'm
assume,
about to be 45.
Yeah, so let's assume I'm 40 then. Let's just assume I'm 40.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And let's assume I'm 40, single, and I've been through all over the world, met with so many women and everything. Are you telling me that all the experience that I have, which is anecdotal, and then all the books that I've read, and then all the things that I've studied, even in psychology, all those things don't play a part in the way my mind works because I cannot have because my delivery sucks, is what you're saying?
It's you can have your opinion. It's your delivery of your opinion.
Okay. So I should deliver it better. I should deliver it better.
You constantly call women bitches and hoes, and like that delivery sucks.
It does, honestly. I've actually tried not to call women bitches and hoes more.
Why do I feel like you lying on that one too?
I'm dead serious. I'm dead, Sunshine. I am so serious though. I am so serious.
Like bitches. I mean, respectful, beautiful queens.
But I try to fix that because at the end of the day, right? I have to be honest about myself, and I don't have a lot of respect for women. I don't. I do believe respect is earned. So individually, I don't have respect for women, just like I don't have respect for different humans and people. I have respect for people who earn it. That's it. Respect comes from fear and admiration, and I'm either going to admire you or fear you for you to able to get respect from me. So in general, I'm going to call niggas, bitches, and shit, but I've tried not to more because I understand women, which I don't know if I can have this opinion, but I understand women care more about the delivery than what is actually being said.
We appreciate when your delivery is in a respectful way, and then we can actually listen to what you have to say, and then that's how you earn respect.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And that's why, again, like I said, I would rather my message get received, which is why I've slimmed down the bitches. Bitches, but because I would rather my message be received on the podcast. Now, don't get me wrong. On these streets, I will call them bitches, hoes, and shit like that. I will, because I don't care if my message get received because they're not going to benefit me in no kind of way on these streets. But on the podcast, I really do want to have these good, difficult, tough conversations with people. So yeah, I'm trying to refrain from calling them bitches more.
Yeah, because I will like completely cut you off when I hear you when you start off with these bitches.
So let me ask you something. How do you feel, right? Or what do you think? Let's be honest. I go facts over feelings. I don't really care about feelings that much. But what do you think when I say that a woman can't love herself, not a bitch, but a woman can't love herself until a man loves them first? What do you think about when I say that?
I think that that's your opinion. I don't think that's fact.
Okay.
I think that women 100% should love themselves before they even think about anybody else loving them.
Okay. I can understand that though. Now, what about when I say, and I'm only pointing these out, I'm not trying to have the argument with you, but what about when I say, a woman's value is only dictated off the man that she can retain? When I say something like that, how does that, what do you think about that?
I think I need to get back to you on that one.
I understand.
That's what she said. She said,
No, so I am trying to not to say bitches anymore. And for Sunshine, I want you to know that's for you is why I'm trying not to say bitches anymore. I want you to know that. It is for you, for real.
Appreciate that.
Oh my goodness. Sunshine, thank you for coming in, baby. Thank you for using our feature to call in. So glad that you went toe-to-toe with JR.
Oh, she coming back. She said, now that I'm here,
I'm gonna be here every time.
Anytime he slip up, anytime that nigga say bitch, I'm coming in that AJR.
Call it ASAP.
What I call ASAP. What we talk about now, JR?
She gonna stop the podcast.
That's gonna go for you too, though.
Oh,
I don't say bitches and hoes. I don't say bitches and hoes.
She coming at everybody. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you for coming in, baby. I appreciate it. If anybody else wants to get in and talk with us, call in. Definitely let us know. let us know. Hop in sooner rather than later because we're about to do the after show here soon. But they can do it on the after show as well. Davion said turkey, chicken, ham. She about to roast his ass. My boy's officially getting cooked. Oh, she said the delivery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Michael Green, welcome in. Welcome in.
I thought it was gonna be funny for a second when she said the delivery. I thought she was gonna be like, "It's DiGiorno."
It's oh god. No, that's only a Zoe joke. That's only a Zoe joke. No, but that was good. I feel like she's had that on her chest for a little minute, and she just want to be able to talk to you.
And of course,
and I think that is dope though. She came through for sure.
Yeah, because
I just thought that was dope. She came through.
Yeah, a lot of times, men and women both are afraid of when they say stuff, they want it to really be heard, and when they're saying these things, they don't want to be perceived on a negative connotation or not. So for her, she might be like, you know what, I want to say this though, but I don't want to have an argument. I don't want to fight it. And then that's, as a job, as a man, as a human, as a woman, it's really important to be more understanding and listen to what they have to say though, because she's absolutely right. If I'm on a podcast, shouldn't I want my message to be delivered? Absolutely so. And that's absolutely right.
I think honestly, let me now, Sunshine, let me just put it out there. We've talked to him about his delivery for a bunch of episodes, so he has grown. I will say that he has grown.
I ain't grown. I got suppressed. Don't say
I
grew. I got suppressed, nigga.
He's like, all right, I won't tell these bitches that I think they're bitches behind their back, bitches.
But hey,
and then he'll get on here and be like, you beautiful people.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. Was there an episode that like right before we started, he was like, bitch. Okay.
Oh my god!
But again, that's
to be
humility.
Fair, though,
that's humility.
That is humility. And to be fair, because I think Sunshine, you and I have had that conversation, and I brought it up in one of our team meetings of like the ladies are not liking the fact that you call them bitches. However, if y'all peep, I think I cuss the most out of all of us on here.
But
I would say.
But you don't say them bitch ass men. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I call y'all motherfuckers a lot.
But that's if we fucking mothers, like I get what you're saying, but it don't. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a fuck ass. It's a fuck ass motherfucker. It's a fuck ass. That's not good.
Yeah, that's different. That's a little different though. But you're more like talking to us. When I say bitches, I'm talking to all of them in general. So it's not that. It's not.
No, I'm talking about all of them, and I'm talking about.
And that's another thing too, though.
Okay, then
and that's
you and me then, nigga. Damn.
I think a lot of people
that's
get
what I'm trying to say. Damn, I tried to stick up for you and you did it again. You make it difficult. I take it back. I never say nothing. Jesus.
Don't stick up. Hey, one thing I learned in the last about 2-3 episodes, don't stick up for JR. Because he gonna make you look bad. I ain't gonna lie about it. But I think that's another misconception because there's times where like even though he like to say bitches and hoes, I think that depending on what's being talked about, he's specifically talking about the hoes or bitches, like the action of being a hoe or a bitch. So it's like if you're
I'm generalizing it, nigga. I'm sorry.
God,
I'm sorry, nigga. I know you're trying, but I can't. We can't lie to him, though, nigga.
Like,
we can't lie to him.
Don't try to stick up for him, and it's not gonna work because I've tried this so many times.
I'm sorry, nigga. I gotta be real though. I can't. I'm not gonna lie to Sunshine. I'm not gonna lie to the people, bro.
So you think all women are bitches and hoes?
No, I'm saying when I just
exactly so.
But I don't. When I say it, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm only talking about the bitches and hoes. I'm talking about women in general when I call them bitches and hoes. That's why instead, just call them women and maybe they might be able to receive it more. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I hate that. I hate that, bro. I hate it with a passion.
I think you should just say female because, see, this might be the mere thing because I don't believe every female is more so of a woman. I think being a woman is more so like how they carry themselves. And somewhat like the proper manner.
We're gonna have to disagree for that one. Agree to disagree on that one, nigga. Because that's a rabbit hole. I ain't going in there.
Disagreement. We have a disagreement. I'm just saying,
you're gonna have to. It's tough to.
But
look,
just call them females. Just call them females.
Either or. I'll call them females, women, whatever.
Don't call us females like we play. Oh my god. Just anyways.
Why we can't call you females?
They gonna wear.
I don't care what I call them. I just want my message to get delivered. All right. Whatever they feel good to receive it, that's how it is. Now, again, I disagree with that notion.
A lot of
I do. I hate that.
A lot of people appreciate the truth when there's some sugar on top. Like that was my manager style. That's how I would get through to people. You can tell them the truth with some sugar on top.
And I hate it. I do hate it.
You hate it, but for a lot of people, it's motivating too. Though it's like, okay,
I don't.
You know, it's it's motivating.
Natural selection. That's I believe.
JR
in
like
I could.
JR like to rip the Band-Aid off. Fuck
I mean, but everybody processes stuff differently, you know. So
again,
nice. You can tell the truth with some sugar on top. Now, if they're not understanding it with the sugar on top, sometimes you got to get rough with them. But I don't feel like you have to be rough about it every time, and I think that's where the ladies are coming from.
Well, that's kind of what she said, though. That's kind of what she said. So let's say I did put a sugar on top. She's saying why, like in a way, is why do I need to understand what you're saying about these women? And that to me is a huge problem that we have in society, is that we always have to check for credentials to just think about it. Not to think about it, not to agree with it. We don't need to agree with it. I don't care about agreeing with anybody. I just want to understand your point of view. You understand mine. But people need certain stimulants there just to think about it. And that shit to me upsets me a lot. That upsets me so much. To think about it? I just want you to say, You people won't even say,
I mean, I think people naturally look at where the message is coming from and they want to know if that's a reliable source in anything.
But just to say,
so no, I get it. But a lot of people in their mind, like to get to the they have to have some sort of respect, or they're just gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna listen to you.
And that's I don't care what you gotta
say. Which I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. But you know, hey, that's them shutting out that message that they may have needed, and it is what it is.
And that's on them, like I said. And people do that their entire life. And what we always say, you are going to be born in the image of your parents, but you will die in the image of your decisions. Make good choices, people. I should be a motherfucking fortune cookie.
Make good choices. Y'all listen, I really I know tonight was a little different. We didn't have a set topic. We answered some good questions. So thank you. Oh gosh. Thank you for asking those questions. We had fun. Definitely miss Shelly. What's wrong with you? Why are you looking around like
that? It's storming so bad that I was like, God damn, this shit is like
I said, the fuck is
my mic was picking it up. Like it was picking it up. I was like, God damn.
Oh, word. Damn. Yeah, the weather's been crazy lately and it's just scaring me more and more. But yeah, I had fun tonight. I like these episodes where we could just kind of like kick back, relax, shoot the shit. But you guys, our wheel is getting a little low on topics. So definitely if you have more topics that you want to hear us talk about, let me know. Life with G Podcast on Instagram is the best way to get the message to me. So yeah. Oh shit, the camera's just on me. Okay. Does anybody have any lasting thoughts? Anybody want to say anything before we close this one out and get to the after show?
All right, you already know. It's me first.
Oh my god.
All right, people. Y'all know what time it is. No, I'm playing. I'm not. Hey, real talk though, I appreciate that. I appreciate the questions though. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't put a question in, make sure y'all hit the questions a little bit harder. I'm talking about get them spicy, get them real. Because those are some good questions and real, but I want you to get even deeper. I challenge you to get even deeper though. Not because it's a gotcha for us, but it's because as a society, I feel like we don't get deep enough. We don't really try to question ourselves or look into the mirror and have real good self-reflection. I would love to get real deep with you people when it comes to these questions. Remember, I had to make sure I said that because anytime you say deep, that it gets perceived differently though. But yeah, no, but sexual. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate Sunshine for coming on here talking her shit and really letting me know and telling me something that again, and I appreciate her letting me understand her and not just trying to go off on me. She was there. She had a very good conversation. You could tell that she is mature when it comes to her communication skills, and she would say something, make a point. She would listen to me. I would ask her a question. She would stop, think about it, and really ready to respond. Those are the reasons why we do this podcast in the first place, is to have these difficult questions or conversations and continue on showing that men and women can converse at a very high level. And we're going to continue to do so. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I love you all.
Hey, I love that. Zoe, you got anything to say?
JR, you see how you said all that and you did not have to say bitches and hoes?
Bitches.
That's oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
It's like an addiction for him.
Damn, I thought I muted my mic.
All in all, though, we definitely support all of y'all who be coming through on the lives, for sure. And even when you rewatch it, when we post it, that's dope. We really do appreciate y'all and love y'all. And to my cast members, fuck y'all, but I love y'all.
Wow.
What the fuck just happened? What just happened?
And he said it so calmly, like he was about to fall asleep. And fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all. Wow. But I love y'all.
You better not. See, anyways, Zoe is just, we love Zoe. We love Zoe on Life with You podcast. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. We are so close. It is July 25th. I couldn't read the date for a second. It's July 25th, and September 15th is going to be our year anniversary for Life with You podcast on YouTube. So y'all, we are so close. It's right around the corner, and I'm so excited to keep growing with y'all. Be sure to tap in. Make sure that you continue to show up for the lives. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Thank you all for the support. And as always, if anybody tells you that you can't, yes, the fuck you can. Join us for the after show on TikTok. Besos Blessings. Have a good night.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Nigga.